What is up, you guys? It is your boy John here from Puma Plow. Welcome back. Oh god, this is loud. Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 19 video here on the FELSBRUNN map. I do appreciate you guys clicking on the video. How's it going? Welcome in, guys. Here we are. We're doing this in another harvest. I know I said I was going to put some... Oh, no, I did put time in. I know I said I was going to put some time in. But I did. I did put time in. Fields are ready to go again. I didn't do any missions, and oh my god, really? I really need to work on this field. I talked about doing a bunch of fertilizing missions, and there's not really that many. So next cycle or so, I'll have to catch that and do the high speed fertilizing montage type video that I was talking about before. So we'll get to that eventually. We will get to that. Kind of like our landscaping and stuff that I want to do. We'll get to it eventually, guys. We will. We will. By the way, I just wanted to respond a little bit. I think it's funny. The high-speed login video, that was the last one that came out as of me making this video. Of course, there's like two more in between there or whatever. But, you know, I play ahead. I apologize for, I think it was an airplane or a truck or something. Some kind of noise in my street. And, I think it's funny that it makes you guys laugh. Because you can't hear it. Oh, goodness. Goodness. And then as far as Minecraft goes, I think it's really cool that, man, I wish I could remember names. I am the absolute worst person with names, by the way. Because I totally saw the name in the comment, but yeah. I appreciate that you watch Minecraft only when I play. I think it's really cool. So thank you for that as well. You know who you are. You know who you are. And then as far as wood chipping goes, I might get the brush chipper in here, or I might use the, yeah, if I'm going to do wood chipping, it's going to be the brush chipper. Never mind. I'm not gonna use the in-game chippers unless you guys really want me to. Then I would consider, but otherwise I would like to stay with, you know, the brush because it's so much better. Alright, so let's shoot this guy across here. We actually need to look at some pricing real fast before we get too kind of deep into this. 1,300, that's not bad. That's not bad for wheat. Oh, wait, we're harvesting wheat. We need to look at our barley numbers, never mind, and our oh, dang, oh, almost $2,000 for oat. Okay, we're gonna go sell oat real quick. We are gonna, where was that even at? I don't even know. Southeast, really? That's like a far run. It's a bit of a run, but that's okay. So, we're gonna do a little oat selling. Real fast. It won't be that bad. We don't have that many. But we're gonna do that. We're gonna head to... Wait, what's on sale there? What's on great demand? Cotton. Or canola. My bad. That's canola. We don't have any of that. Okay, so we don't have... Yeah, we don't have any of that stuff. Okay. So, we'll take the almost $2,000. I'm cool with that. So, let's run a couple loads. Probably going to look at some harvest missions as well. You know, hiring out some... Getting some missions going. We did make some money off the sugar beet mission and the cotton mission, of course. So that was good. That was good to get a little income coming our way. That's always a good thing, you know? That's always a good thing. So, there is that. There is that. Alright, so here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to record a couple videos today. It's a Friday for me, real time. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I've got time to record today. So we're probably going to kind of spam record a few. But after that, my next chance I'll be on the computer really to work on this map will be like Monday. And usually Mondays I don't get like any recording done because of reasons. Usually I have a case of the Mondays, I'm not going to lie. Mondays are my day to kind of like just chill. You know what I'm saying? But I can come back in this map and what I'm getting at here is I may put in like an extra off-screen harvest. I've not done that on this map yet, like an entire off-screen harvest, but that'll be a few videos down the road. Don't worry about that right now. But I'm just kind of throwing the map out there for what I want to do, you know? So there's that. Because we need money. We need land. We need land desperately. I need to start looking at land. Maybe like 21 would be a good one, or 10. 10 would be fantastic. 21 would be okay. So we need to start investing in land. I think we're pretty good with our equipment that we have right now. I mean, we have a good combine. We have okay hauling capabilities. This could be improved, obviously, to a truck. You know, a truck and a decent-ish size auger wagon, maybe. So you guys know I love my auger wagons, right? Just saying. Maybe not the biggest auger wagon, because we'd still pull it with this tractor. You know, do we need the biggest... Do we need the biggest auger wagon? And the answer is no right now, since we're running one combine, and we're probably going to run one combine at least for a little while yet, you know, before we're able to upgrade, or not upgrade, add, because those are expensive. And we need some more land to be able to justify another combine, is the way I'm looking at it right now anyway. So, that's just my theory. Oh, and then as far as the steering wheel, because I know I commented about that, and there was a comment about that as well. I do agree, for smoother turns and stuff, it would be nice. It would be very nice. And I think what I'm going to try to do is when I get back to my desk in my room, which I'm going to be building a new one. I know I've been talking about this for a while. I've been procrastinating because it's a lot of work that needs to be done in that room. Maybe I'll take some before and after photos. I don't know. Maybe not before, but definitely after. Because what I have going on down there now is just not very functional, and it's just kind of, I don't want to say gross, but it's kind of gross. So, what do we got? What am I selling? We got, okay, a couple more loads. $89,000, not too bad. So it's just like not very functional. It's kind of hodgepodge, like a mishmash of you know, desk add-ons and shelves, and all of it's going to get ripped out. I am going to keep the desk that I have down there, because that was that desk that was my grandpa's that he built, the grandpa that I never got to meet. So it kind of has a special place in the old heart, if you know what I'm saying. I'm not that kind of ruthless just to throw away stuff that, like, you know, has nostalgia factor for me and my mother, and because it was her dad's, you know. So we're definitely going to keep it. I don't know what we're going to do with it. At one time, for many years actually, that desk was in the loft of the shed at the farm. So it's probably going to go back there is where it's going to end up. Just like in storage. Or it could just probably live out here in my garage too. I'll probably make room for it out here in the garage. But anyway, yeah, so we're going to rip that out. I have a desk extension kind of to the left, basically a shelf. That's the same height as the desk, and I've used that for like mixers and all that stuff. And that's coming down, and then I have a shelf up above that, the same size, that I used for like hard drives and my Xbox. Well, honestly, I don't know if I'm going to put an Xbox back in my setup. I kind of don't know if I will. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I'm not happy with the way, what's it called? What's this game called? Farm Sim. I'm not happy with the way Farming Sim runs on Xbox, okay? I think I'm spoiled by my PC. However, I know there's a lot of you guys, or there's a lot of people sub to my channel that really enjoy the Xbox videos and stuff. So I have been thinking about... excuse me. I have been thinking about someday maybe picking up an Xbox One X, just to kind of help the game run a lot better, because that's a lot more powerful. It's a whole different machine, let's be honest. So I've been thinking about that. Or the other idea is I put the Xbox on the other side of the wall where, like, my computers are, because my computers are not in the same room, which is like the best thing I've ever done, is move the computers out of that room. For heat reasons. And Xbox is the same thing. Xbox is a little heat pump. So there's that. I mean, there's games I want to play on Xbox again, and there's games that I would potentially stream from the Xbox again. So I mean, I guess I do need to take the, you know, and just have the Xbox hooked up just in case I want to play it. So we'll probably put that on the other side of the wall with the PCs somehow. I don't know. I might have to build a shelf over there for that. So, plus move my hard drives over there, which I might have to build a shelf for that over there. Maybe I'll just use the hard drive shelf that I have now and just move it to the other side of the wall. That might work. Anyway, yeah, so I'm trying to get like more organized in my desk setup. Back to the wheel. The new desk I will be able to clamp the wheel to the desk. I do enjoy the wheel stand. I have a wheel stand pro right now. I do enjoy that because of like, hey, I'm done at the end of the night. I just pick the whole wheel stand up and move it out of the way. Pedals are out of the way. Everything's out of the way. But, I think it'd be far better to have it mounted to the desk. You know, I want my desk in the house to be a little bit lower than this one is out here in the garage. Just it's more comfortable to have a little bit lower desk. This desk is up kind of high for driving especially. But I'm going to try when I get it all set up. And it's going to be a while, let's be honest, since I haven't even started yet. And we're talking about painting, and a lot of things need to happen. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot of things. But I will someday give it a shot again to use a wheel in Farm Sim. Wheel, and then I'll have the side panel from the old Farm Sim wheel. The what was that, SciTech? Yeah, SciTech. The SciTech side panel. I know they make them now again. Logitech makes them, the heavy equipment wheel or something they call that. But I have one, and it works. As far as I know. It's been a while since I've actually used it, so. But I could see using that in American truck as well. You know, setting up that with a bunch of buttons. I know actually like Squirrel. I'm sure many of you have heard of Squirrel. I'm pretty sure he uses the SciTech side panel when he plays American truck and Euro truck. He has it all set up with all the buttons and everything that you need. So I would definitely like to do that, because having to reach around the keyboard all the time to get to or having to reach around the wheel to get to a keyboard is kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gets old. So there's that. Plus, I'm actually kind of working on a little bit behind the scenes here. One of these days, I'm just gonna rip it apart and see if it works. I'm working on trying to get down to one mixer. Right now, I run 2 mixers because, you know, 2 PCs. But I've recently discovered some things about my mixer that I actually didn't know. It has this separate output channel that I've never used. I never knew about. I knew it was there, but I didn't know what it was used for. And I think it'll be a way to like feed my microphone back to the other computer is what I'm going to be trying to do with it. So hopefully it all works out like I want it to, and it'll be pretty sweet. It should be pretty sweet. Hopefully it all works out like I want it to. But yeah, going to be trying that soon, because I already have the mixer. I just had to buy a few. God, golly. I just have to buy a few cables. Sorry, I just got a message on Instagram, and it went crazy on my tablet and my phone. Holy cow. Thanks, J-Dog, for the message. I'm sure it's something terribly inappropriate, right? People like to send me inappropriate things on the internet, and you guys probably just heard that. Sorry about that. Oh, wait, is that another noise that you guys didn't hear? In fact, no, I know you heard that because it's on the PC. Okay, all right, phone down, drive done. We got one more load? Yeah, one more load, okay. Not too bad. So we'll break $400,000, guys. That's not bad at all. And you know me, we're probably going to spend all of it here in just a second. Assuming we count on land. Land would be the thing that I would like to spend money on at this point. We don't need equipment. We need land. Desperately. So, there is that. But the reason I was saying I want to paint, I think what I'm going to do is I'm not going to paint my entire room, because I like my room. My room is bright orange. Like, it's obnoxious, okay? And then the accent color, so like the trim color, whatever you want to call it, is like lime green. Like, it's orange and lime green. Like, everything I do for years now has been orange and lime green, because I love those colors. And because my room's painted that, you know. Years ago when I got that room in my house here, it was like, hey, what color should I paint it? And actually, it was Casey's brother. My buddy Casey lives next door. It was his brother. We were really tight back in the day. I wouldn't say we're not tight now, but we don't really like see each other. He moved out away. And, you know, he's a working man. He's busy. I'm busy, kind of thing. So, anyway, he said back then I should paint it orange and lime green. And I was like, all right. It was kind of like a do-it-you-won't moment. Because he kind of, like, dared me to do it. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. Mama didn't raise no B word. let's go. So I think what I'm going to do is basically at my desk, okay? When I sit at my desk, imagine this in your head, guys. Many of you have maybe seen it on streams or Instagram picture, whatever, of my setup. But imagine this in your heads. Sit at the desk. There's a wall in front of me, okay? Behind my monitor, obviously. There's a wall there. To the right of where I sit is a door. That is a door that leads out of my room into the rest of the area, into the rest of the basement, whatever. To my left is a corner, okay? And then we're only talking like a 5-foot span of wall or something. And then that corner comes around a little bit, a couple feet. I don't know, like 4 feet, 3 feet, something. I'm not sure of the exact dimensions right now. But there's another door. That door leads to my half bath that's down there, okay? So basically between the two doors, you know, you have however many feet of wall. Above me, where I sit down there, above that area is an air duct. So the ceiling is lower by, you know, 10 inches or a foot or whatever in that area. Well, that air duct is painted lime green. And it looks awesome, okay? It looks really cool. I like it quite a bit. The walls are painted bright orange right there. So the problem I run into is with lighting. Sometimes when I light myself or my space a little bit different, because I have the green screen hanging behind me too. I run into issues with my lighting where either I look green or I look orange, because, you know, if you bounce the light, oh really, car, come on. If you bounce the light off of an orange wall, you're gonna get a super orange hue to the light coming back at you. Same thing if you bounce it off the green, you're gonna get a super green hue coming back at me, and that's just not good. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint those two areas just so it's all white. So I don't know how many coats it's going to take to cover like bright orange and lime green. But my plan is between the two doors, paint everything white. All the way from floor, or obviously from not the floor, but, you know, from the baseboard to the ceiling, because the ceiling in that room is white. The non-air duct portion, okay, is white already. So paint everything else basically white and just help with my lighting situation quite a bit. So I think it'll be a lot nicer. The desk top itself is going to be white. I'm going to use what they call melamine, and I know I've talked about this before in a video, but I'm going to use melamine. I think it's going to be a good way to go at it. Our desk over at the old studio, as we called it, it was made out of melamine. I actually made a desk for Casey out of melamine. That was the first one I made, and he loves his desk still. He's had his desk for like 6 or 7 years now, I want to say. It's massive too. It is an awesome desk that we built. Simple. It's a simple design, but it's awesome, and he loves it. So I think that's what I'm going to do, is build it out of melamine, because I know that it works and I like it. So that's what I'm going to do. And plus, it's 3/4 of an inch thick. Every accessory will be able to clamp to it. Microphone, the wheel, pedals aren't going to clamp to it. The wheel, the shifter, the side tech side panel, all that stuff will be able to clamp to the desk. You know, it'll be awesome. So that's kind of my plan. It's going to take some time. I got a lot of just stuff I've accumulated in my room in the past, you know, couple of years. There's an old computer down there I need to get rid of. Yeah, just a lot of stuff. I need to really clean that space up and make it so much better than it is right now. Because it's not very functional the way it is. So, you know, the goal is to make it as functional as possible for me, and yeah, make my life a lot easier while I'm streaming and stuff. And, you know, really what you're talking about is relatively cheap, let's say. Okay, I might need a gallon of paint or maybe 2 gallons of paint, depending on how it covers. You know, you're talking like $40 or something, $50 maybe on paint. And I'm going to build the desk myself. You know, I'm not going to pay anybody to build it. I'm not going to buy a pre-built desk. I don't do that. So it's, you know, save a lot of money that way. So it'll be awesome. It'll be screwed to the wall on 2 sides. That'll make it really nice and sturdy for mounting the wheel too, because, you know, You get cranking on that wheel sometimes in American Truck or NASCAR or, well, even Farm Sim when we get into that. So it'll be plenty strong. You know, the old setup, the old studio, that desk was an L desk, and so it was screwed into the wall in two different walls, and that thing was solid. Let me just put it that way. This one is gonna be slightly horseshoe shaped, I think. I'm gonna sit in the center and then have desks kind of come out on the left and the right a little bit, not too crazy, but I need to make sure I have enough room for the wheel, the shifter, and the side panel all to be put up at once. So it's going to take a little bit of measuring and figuring, but it'll work, and it's going to be awesome. And I can't wait. I can't wait. So I need to start working on that very soon. Very, very soon. That's kind of like it's going to be a whole project. So, but I need to get my room emptied, or, get all that stuff out of there, and then I can start painting. That'll be a process on its own. I'll probably do some before and after photos on the Instagram. If you guys don't know, link in the description. Go follow me on Instagram. Name is just Puma Plow over there. The big one I want you guys to do, if you have not already done so, you enjoy these videos, you enjoy Farm Sim, you enjoy listening to me ramble about randomness. Why I pulled my chainsaw out. Is Twitch. Twitch.tv/PumaPlow. Go hit the follow button over there. I would greatly appreciate it. I stream like 4 days a week right now. And have a good time. So, there's that. There is that. We've got 2 24-hour streams coming up yet this year. I was going to do one, and I had to cancel it because Mom went back in the hospital. But looking like maybe kind of early summer. Maybe soonish on the one. I'm not sure. So my theory is I want to have my room ready for after the second one. I just go move back into my room kind of thing. My normal setup. Because I'm probably going to be doing the 24s from my buddy Casey's house. At least that's the theory, so Casey can participate. My buddy Zach can come over, participate. The setup that I have here where I'm at in my garage, there's just not... It's not conducive to another person setting up their equipment. I mean, we could manage it, but it would be kind of a nightmare. And then obviously my setup in my room... I'm trying to function Puma Plow, run Puma Plow, whatever, out of a 12 by 12 room. Okay, that's how big my room is. It's 12 by 12. And you got to remember, that's my bedroom as well. So, I don't have space to set up a separate studio in my house, which I would love, but I just don't have the room for that. So, joys of living with a bunch of other people. My brother, my aunt, my dad, my mom, And yeah, I know, I'm kind of a loser, whatever. I don't really see it that way, but whatever. Being 30, whatever, living at home, I don't care. You guys, those of you that are still watching this video, I hope you guys don't think that way. But, it is what it is. I'm aware that people are assholes. Oh, did I just cuss? Whoopsie. My bad. Any hoozles. Get off of that one real fast. But yeah, the room's 12 by 12. And then that was the big reason I had to get those computers out of there, is because the heat in a little 12 by 12, I just couldn't stand it. So much better with those computers out of the room. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Put that pipe away. I'm going to hit our conveyor belt. By the way, so much nicer to get that lime out of there than have to run to the lime station every time. Every stinking time. It's so much better. So much better this way. So we could pick up a truck and an auger wagon like right now. But I really think we need to pick up land. Like, we really need to invest in land. That's what I'm thinking anyway. What is field 10? Soybeans? That would work. That would work. I don't know how much... You know what? I can check it through here. Duh, John. $530,000. We need $100,000. We can have 10. I think we can swing that here soonish, right? Just what we're harvesting here. Plus, don't we have more... We have barley in storage. We got a fair bit of barley. It's worth $9.90 right now. I feel like that's not bad. So if we do some more hauling, we should be able to afford field 10. So that'd be nice, right? It'd be very nice. Nice and square field. Plenty of room up there for maybe making more field. Actually, that's probably what I'd do with it in the short term. Long term, maybe put stuff there. I don't know, but definitely short term, I could see plowing out a bunch of that and making that all field and getting like another half of field's end, basically. Not quite half, but you know. Man, that's a lot of ground there, actually. You plow field 10 a little bit farther to the right there. Get it closer to the power line, power pole. And then you plow the rest of that out. Yeah, because we're not going to get into grass. We don't need grass or anything. We don't have animals right now, so. And we did all of our haylage when we started this map. We're kind of done messing with that. So let the plow fly. And like honestly, we cut those trees down. But those would be the perfect trees to bring in the brush chipper. Because I don't really like to log the crooked trees, so that wouldn't be a bad option. I mean, I know I'm trying to stay away from mods, but and actually I'd do all those trees on that side too just to get rid of them. That might have to happen here really soon, because all I have to do to get the brush chipper in here is restart my game, because it's in my mod folder from multiplayer. Yeah. All we need is $100,000. We can swing that. We can swing that. We can do that. Can we fix it, guys? Yes, we can. Thank you for agreeing with me, guys. I really appreciate it. Eventually we'll do that empire there. Make all that one field. Oh, baby. Watch where I'm driving. This field's so Humpty Dumpty Lumpy. I know I said we need grain storage, and we still do. But I think we're so close to getting that field that I think we need to pull the trigger on it. Honestly. I mean, for the money, $100,000, we can have it. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. So he's going to be full like real soon here, guys. So let's look here. Are there missions for field 10? If there's a mission for 10, I'll pull it. No, there's not. It's like, you know, let them, yeah. The other thing is, I keep talking about this other way to make money, and we never do it. Okay, you guys ready for this one? What is field 13 planted in? Field 13's in canola. That would be a perfect field to do our little money trick on. You guys want to know what our money trick is? It's such a scam too. So basically you wait till a field is ready to harvest and you buy it and you harvest it and then you sell the field back and you get all the money. You know, you get all the money from the crop, but you don't have to do anything else to the field. 13. Is there a mission for 13? No, there's not. Okay. Was there any harvest missions at all? 27. That'd be a 6. That'd be a good mission to go do real fast. 14. Field 1. No, for 1. Where's 14 at? 14. 14's not a bad field. That's soybeans. Is that ready to go? So 14's ready to go. We can afford 14. So we would buy 14 real fast, let it sit, because it should be fertilized. It needs to be plowed. Oh, it's not fertilized at all. So the yield would be kind of garbage. But you know what I'm saying? You buy the plot of land and then you sell it back real fast. Like 27 here. You could buy that, harvest, whatever that is, wheat, which would actually be good because we already have wheat. But I didn't realize, unless I do the fertilizing missions, that these fields aren't getting fertilized. So that's kind of a bit of a bummer, huh? And I haven't done any fertilizing missions lately, so that's why none of the fields are fertilized. So, but that's the scam you can do. You buy the field, you harvest it, you sell the field back. You get your same money out of it. Plus, you make the money off the crop. That's the scam. Not a bad way to go at it if you have some working capital. You know, obviously it's going to take you some money to pull that off, you know. But that's okay. So fertilizing emissions. I think we want to pull the Field 6 one. I'm not going to lie. 6M, 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 6M. There we go. Probably have enough fertilizer in here, honestly. But, you know. Field 6 is where? I forget. It's a good size field, so let's go. Let's get to it. Yeah, Field 6 would be a good one to buy and turn and do the little trick. You know, it'd be kind of nice, not going to lie. But we may do that with this field here because it's bonus, you know. It's not fertilized, but that's okay. You still get crop. I mean, you know, obviously won't get near the potential there for crop, you know, but you still get crop. So I could see doing that real quick there and just buy it and then harvest and sell it back real fast, you know. Okay, Field 6. Alright. Alright. I'm going to be kind of annoyed if we don't have enough fertilizer, by the way. I have to run all the way back to the shop. That'd be kind of annoying. But that's okay. It's part of life. Yeah, this is what I really need to be doing a lot more of on this map is fertilizing missions. I need to do them like every time for a couple times and make a lot of money. You can make over $100,000 on these fertilizing missions right now, so I need to do that. And I know I talked about doing a high-speed fertilizing video. I just need to catch it right so there's a lot of fields to fertilize, you know. And right now I just don't quite have that, so there's only a couple to do. So we're going to go ahead and hire him out. He's fine. Combine be rolling. 8 hours be chilling. 7 hours be sitting. Oh, he's down there. I thought he was already like coming back. So you know what? Why don't we do that? We're gonna do a little experiment. We're gonna buy 27. We're gonna make sure 27's in wheat real fast. Okay, so 27. No, yeah, 27's in wheat. Okay, so we're gonna buy 27, and it's ready to go. So we're gonna buy 27. $204,000. We will get our $204,000 back out of it. Okay, and you know what? We're gonna, when the combine gets down to this other, when he turns around and comes back, we'll empty the combine out and then go over there and harvest that. Probably for the next video though, because we are just about out of time, and then we'll come back to our harvest eventually. But we're gonna kind of bounce around here a little bit and just see how much money we could actually make. And I'll go ahead and keep that wheat separate. I'll sell that wheat, probably separate too. You know, to keep it separated the whole time. And just see, I mean, I don't know what our wheat prices are doing. Yeah, 13, that's not terrible. That's not terrible at all. So we may do that. You know what I'm saying? Man, I wish we had, wish we had canola right now. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, guys, in the next videos. We'll be over there in 27. We'll be over in 27. Harvesting, keeping it all separate. We'll go ahead and sell it now, and we'll probably hold on to our wheat for quite some time to get that price to go back up. So anyway, we'll see you guys in that next video. Until then, I'm your boy John from Puma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and as always, toodles.